Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. This is our evening time, drive time update, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs and aliens out there. So we got the alien in the house, and I'm sorry to report that we got the Debbie Downer bear. The only thing that's looking good right now is it looks like Ethereum is, Ethereum is still up. It's still in the green, so that's pretty good. We're seeing that the broader markets are mainly up. It's pretty mixed right now. We've got some new Dogecoin retailer, a huge logistic company in the U.S. is now accepting Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Could you believe it? Can you believe it? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some TA. We're going to talk about the prices. And I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen this weekend for crypto markets and how that's going to affect you and you and you out there. And remember, often Friday is the time that we get the FUD, guys. So the FUD machine is going to be going full blast in the house. We're also going to take a look at the leverage apes in the house. So that's going to be cool beans. And guys, don't forget to go down there, smash up the likes, show some love for the OG, and don't forget to comment, guys, because remember, we got to feed the YouTube algorithm, and the only way we can feed that is by smashing the likes, commenting like crazy, and subscribing. So that's the thing, guys. And remember, just to make it very clear, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This video is only for educational purposes, entertainment. So edutainment, guys. So we're talking about edutainment in the house, guys. So I got my caveman look on. Got my caveman look at. Now, if you're wondering what this is right here, I bumped my head yesterday, so I got a little bit of a boo-boo on my head yesterday. So that's what that's all about right now. I got a boo-boo. So my head went boom yesterday, so I'm okay, and things are looking pretty good. So guys and gals, don't forget to go back and watch all my other videos. We had a Dogecoin developer went nuts, and he was screaming and yelling and having a fit when it came to the Apecoin, guys. So he don't like the Apecoin. Remember, the Apecoin was made by the Bored Apes, and this thing has gone nuts. It's up like 120% in the last 24 hours. So watch out there. Be safe out there. Remember, this is Ric Flair of Crypto In-House. Remember, crypto is a jungle. So let's get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG and my boo-boo in the head. My boo-boo on my head. So with all the craziness out there. So right now we're seeing that the broader markets, we got the Dow is down. We got the S&P is just slightly in the green. The NASDAQ is a Nazi. The NASDAQ is doing pretty good. It's up almost 1%, 0.72% up. So that is pretty good. Let's see how this goes. The markets haven't been open an hour yet, so guys, just hold on. Give it another hour. By the time you watch this, it should be okay. The markets typically are more volatile. The stock market is typically more volatile opening. Then it starts to settle down, normally around about 1 or 2 hours after, and then just after lunch, things tend to go down, and then things go back, because remember, the traders in the stock traders, they're eating around about lunchtime, so that's why you often see some dippy whippy whiffs or the volumes go low, because the traders are not manipulating the markets, guys, because they're sleeping, they're eating. So right now we can see that right now the Bitcoin is down almost 0.81%, so that's almost 1%. We're seeing Ethereum is still struggling to stay green, guys, but it looks like we got the Debbie Downer bear. It's the Debbie Downer bear day today in the house all day, all night. So looks like Shiba Inu Dogecoin now accepted by US-based logistics company, and this is through partnership through BitPay. So BitPay is signing up more and more retailers and partners to accept Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. So that's good. This is a huge catalyst, guys. Absolutely huge catalyst. There's my Doji Woji coin. There's my Doji Woji bear. Woof woof in the house. So we guys have to just say hats off to BitPay, because BitPay is really being one of the huge catalysts, not only for Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, but Litecoin and Bitcoin. And it's really allowing, if you've got the BitPay credit card, it allows you to go to any merchant that accepts a Visa card, and that is cool. So it's adding more utility, and Doge is just spreading the love, and there's more and more retailers adding. Right now we're getting pretty close to almost 2,000 retailers that are now accepting the Doge or Wozer, either through third party like BitPay or direct, guys, or direct. But there will come a time when you will not need third party, when there's going to be a huge revolutionary change. And remember, this is just the beginning of crypto adoption going mainstream. And at some point, the merchants and the retailers are going to say, hey, why do I need a third party like BitPay to accept payments, because then they got the merchants, they need to sign up with BitPay, and BitPay is of course going to take a commission. So at some point they're going to say, wait a minute, why don't I just allow my users to pay directly to the merchants' crypto wallet? So that is going to be the next evolution. But the merchants right now, some of them are kind of skittish, because what BitPay does, it does guarantee payment, right? So it's kind of a third party in between the merchant and the customer. So that is what's going to happen. But the next evolution is going to be direct, going with your phone, scan, bing, bang, boom. Some retailers are doing that, so that is cool news. And now, so let's take a look at Dogecoin on the informatics, guys, and see how that's faring. Right now we're seeing Doge is down by about 1.7%. It's at 11.58. So, Doge is really just being range bound. It's acting like a stable coin in the house, guys. It's more of a stable coin, but we still got 55% of all the Dogecoin holders are in the money. Woof, woof. Dogecoin to the moon, guys, at 43% out. So that's not too shabby. And right now, if we look at the signal indicator, it's mainly bearish right now. So that is not good, but it's a Doge thing. Doge is like a stable coin, guys. So let's jump into it. Let's take a look at the Doja Warrior right now. So Doja Warrior is right now, it's at 11.58, as I said, and it's just going sideways, and it's just on that green support line that you can see right there, the green support line there at 11.50. So it's not breaking down, it's not breaking up, but keep in mind that Bitcoin is breaking out. You like to do. This is the caveman look, the OG caveman look in the house, guys. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I love to get your comment. Do you love to do? Do you love to do? I'd love to hear your comments, guys. And if you're watching for the first time, do go out there and hit the subscribe button. And the alien wants you to hit the subscribe button. And also, if you're watching the live stream, do go and give a super chat, show some love. Boom! You need it. I need it, guys. So let's get it, guys. So some other news that's coming in right now. It looks like the real value of the dollar is, the real value of the dollar. It's gone down like almost 50%. 86% in 50 years. Can you imagine? Now, your dollar today, right now, is worth 8% less, right? So, your dollar right now is worth 8% less than it was last year. So that is a Debbie Downer. So you're seeing that the value of the dollar, fiat currency, is just going down, down, down. So you can see that, in 1972, a buck was a buck, right? In terms of buying power. But right now, we're seeing that a buck right now is, it's not worth too much. It's absolutely not worth too much. And then if we compare the buck to where it was last year, it's worth 8% less, guys. So that's what it is. And this is also a good argument for why cryptocurrency is a huge hedge against inflation, and why things like Bitcoin. I mean, look at the Dogecoin. Dogecoin's inflation is only about 5.2%, and it's going down every year. Even with the large number of Dogecoin that's being mined every single second, Dogecoin is still better hedge against inflation than the fiat right now, because it's out of control. We're heading into inflation, hyperinflation, and soon, the dollar ain't going to be worth nothing. I mean, gee whiz, Louise, like a can of Coke here in Vietnam, it costs about 45 cents US. In the US, I don't know what a can of Coke is, but if you're watching from the US, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll repeat, a can of Coke in Vietnam right now costs 45 cents, and it's the same Coke that you and me drink. It's the same thing. So that just goes to show you that, why does it cost so much in America to drink a Coke when I can get the same Coke here for 45 cents? Why? You're getting gouged out there. So that is cool beans. So you can see that right now, if you look at 1972, the inflation rate was like 3.21%. And look where we are right now. In 2022, we'll get there, it's 7.87%. So the worst inflation we had, I'm just looking, I got to look down on the screen. So I'm not trying to ignore you out there. So if you look down on the screen, we can see that like 1979 was like 11%, 13%, 10%. OMG, guys, those were nasty times. But still, 7.87% so far in 2022, and 2022 is not even over yet. I have a feeling that we're going to get 10-11% inflation by the time that January rolls around, guys. So what do you guys think about that? So this just coming in on Twitter. It looks like a new gray zone futures used 4 different signals combined, to reach a combined decision. And what he's really saying is that if we look at the tsunami volume indicator, it looks like that all 4 signals say the same thing. And every time we have a signal here, we have a downside, upside. Every time we have a huge signal here, a downside, then we go upside. Here, a down, up. Down, up. So it looks like, we are seeing a little bit of conflicting signals, but overall, it looks like this tsunami indicator is pointing that we're going to have a huge upside for the biddy in the house, guys. So some bullish news. Looks like Spotify intends to add NFTs and Ape into NFTs, guys. OMG. So as you guys know, Spotify is one of the biggest online music people out there. And, the biggest competitor would be iTunes, right? So, or Apple Music. So I have Spotify. I also have iTunes. And remember Napster? Napster is what really started, remember? So Spotify is huge, guys. Spotify is absolutely huge. So this is bullish news, guys. So also, too, you can see right now that there's no doubt fraud is one of the biggest threats to crypto community, and particularly in respect to governments thinking that there's a lot of nefariousness happening on crypto blockchains. This is urban legend, because as we all know, that everything that you do on a blockchain is on a public ledger. So it means that everything and every transaction, every cryptocurrency that you receive or send out, you can see it. So that's why right now there's a lot of blockchain analysis tools out there that can help to track and reduce these nefarious activities out there. And what's really interesting is that what most governments, and then we got Elizabeth Warren, the Debbie Downer, in there. What you don't understand is that if people use cash, you can do nefarious stuff with cash. You can't track it, but with blockchain, you can track it, because every single transaction, send or receive, is on the public ledger, and it's right in front of your eyes as plain as sight. And then we have a lot of companies out there who actually have software that track nefarious wallets and create red flags and all of that kind of stuff. So from that perspective, the government doesn't need to create more regulations, doesn't need to create more KYC. They just hook up with one of these companies that are providing blockchain monitoring tools. That's it, guys. That's all they need to do. So Elizabeth Warren, you need to really kind of, do your homework out there. Do your homework out there. So it looks like Apecoin value has dropped 84% from $39.04 to $6.31 Thursday morning. But right now it's up. I believe that the Apecoin is up about 15 to about $15 right now. So it's kind of up about 150, 123%, depending on what exchange you're using. But the thing is, a whole ton of exchanges just aped into this, like a ton. We have like Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase, to name a few. Kraken is also on that. So that is why this thing is going nuts, and a lot of influencers are like pumping this thing out right now. So just watch out, guys. Watch out. Be careful. Remember, right now, if you FOMO into this thing and it's going to the top, remember, please remember, take your profits. So if you put in $100 and now you got $200, take out the $100 because that's your money. Take that out, put it in your pocket, take out your profits, and the balance, that's house money. So if this thing goes nuts, yay, jackpot. If it crashes down to zero, at least you didn't lose anything. So that's what I would do with these huge FOMO rockets that we're seeing with Apecoin. Apecoin, like ape into Apecoin. All right, so remember, take your profits, be very careful. Remember, if you chase the tail of the rocket too close, you get burned. So remember, nothing goes up forever. Get an exit strategy, and the very simplest way to protect your assets is very simple. If you invest $100, it's now worth $200. Take out your original investment whenever you're doing any of this kind of moon boy speculation. Okay, guys, because this could disappear like that. As just as soon as it came on, it could disappear. So watch out for Bored Apes. I'm not telling you not to buy it. I'm just saying, be careful out there. Be careful out there. guys. And don't forget, Dogecoin is going to the moon, guys. So if we look at the what is it, the Apecoin, we can see that right now the number of exchanges, we got Coinbase, FTX, Gemini, Kraken all have added Ape, including Binance as well. Binance is on there, and I think we're seeing a lot of volume on Binance because it's the biggest exchange. More users, more volumes. Go figure. Why is that happening? 1+1, guys. So fear and greed, ladies and gentlemen, is still at 25. It's slightly down from yesterday. The sentiment has dropped a little bit, but still. And you probably, what's going to happen to sentiment this weekend? Probably tomorrow we'll be back at 22 for sure. But that's because markets are going down. And this weekend we're probably going to see a lot of FUD pump. There's going to be a lot of FUD, guys. So get ready for the FUD. The FUD is coming, and hopefully by the end of March we're going to see Bitcoin break out of this transverse triangle. And I'm still on target for us to be breaking out of this. And right now a Bitcoin is at $40,561 in the house. So keep an eye on that. I think you're going to get some FUD because this is going to be the last chance for the whales out there to make you wet Nancy, drop your load, blow your load early, and let your coins kind of like rattle out of your pocket as you run up the hill. So watch out for that. We're seeing that right now on the weekly. We got 2 days and 10 hours left on this weekly chart, and absolutely we're going to be painting a weekly candle. And we just been home range bound, home on the range for Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin is between 38,000 and 42,000. I got a little bit of as you know, my son's sick, and my wife's getting it now. I'm getting it. So yeah. So we're all succumbing to the dreaded lurgy out there. So the thing that's circling the globe. So he's got it. He's pretty chipper for 5-year-old. Yesterday, hot, but he's okay. He's been running around, but it looks like I'm getting it. The wife's getting it. So let's see how we get on. Keep on keeping on. And if we look at Bitcoin on the daily, you can still see we have these descending trials. We have our parallel channel that's still being supported, so that's cool. We have these descending triangles, 1, 2, 3, and every time we break out from these descending trials, we always have about 51% pump. It's there. It's right there. It's right up there. You can see it. I look up there. I can see it. It's right up there. So I'm not making this stuff up. The data is the data, guys. So it's right there in front of your face. And that is what that is. So let's take a look at the leverage apes in the house. So the leverage apes in the house let me just give this a minty refresh. Give me a minty refresh. Now the leverage apes, we got about 44,000 traders got wrecked. We got 95 million apes got wrecked out there. And we're seeing in the last 24 hours, the majority of that has been ape. Look at that, guys. Look at that. 1.62 million apes. People who aped into Apecoin and leverage traded, they got wrecked. So people have been going nuts. People have actually been going nuts on this Apecoin. So be careful out there. Followed by Bitcoin, Ethereum, Luna, and other stuff. But I don't see Dogecoin, I don't see Shiba Inu. So those meme coins have been spared the wrath of the leverage traders out there. So right now, if you look at the last 24 hours, we are seeing that right now it's switched. My previous video, it was the majority was shorts. Now the majority is longs, and that is another reason why we're seeing the Bitcoin going down and the market makers are manipulating seesaw action. Watch out for the Hunter Wicks, guys. Watch out for the Hunter Wicks out there. So let's jump into Ethereum price right now. So Ethereum is still doing pretty good. It's still in the green on the daily, and it's right now it's at $2,838 or $2,838. $38. That is good all day, all night. I'll take it. You should take it. Dogecoin to the moon, guys. Let's take a look at my Solana. Solana is also showing a little bit of a green right now. It's at 85.64. Let's just take a quick gander at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a little bit flashing some green right now, so that's pretty good. At $40,571. I think we're going to be pretty much range bound today. Woo. Phantom has just gone up. It's a $1.24 right now, and we just gone up almost around about 3.85% on the last 4 hours. So that is good if you're a Phantom user. We need that. We need Phantom to get back up above this level here, which is $1.35. We're going to get up there. I believe it. So with that being said, guys, let's take a look at total market cap right now. Let me give this a minty refresh. Make sure that I'm getting the right information for you. So the market cap is unchanged. It's 184 trillion, 55.42 billion, and it's light. It's light. And dominance has come down just a tad, but you can see that overall, if you look at the carnage in the house, we're still seeing that Bitcoin is down slightly, 1%. Ethereum is holding its own, but you're going to start to see everything start to turn red right now. And just keep an eye on the broader markets. I think the broader markets, they may tip red, but definitely the market makers are going to be pushing down the biddy. We should be closing in a red candle all day, all night, and hopefully by tomorrow we should have some greenage in the house. So that is the end of this video, guys. Hope you found it fun. Hope you found it entertaining out there. Please go and follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to go down there, subscribe, smash the likes. It looks like that. Some of you are suffering from smash the likes avoidance syndrome. It looks like that, guys. It looks like that. Come on, camera. Focus. It's not focusing. So it looks like that. Go down and hit that. Don't forget to comment, guys. You got to feed the algorithm. And don't forget to check out the links, guys. The links are over there. And get the links, guys. Get the links. Become a Patreon member. Buy a channel coffee. Got NFTs over there. Don't forget to check out the merch, guys. Get the merch. Get your merch. You love it. I love it. So, guys, God bless each and every one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be blessed. Be well. Be safe out there. Remember, crypto's a jungle. Be careful with Apecoin. Remember, take your profits. I really want you to be careful out there. Do. In fact, take your profits. Do what I say. And remember, that's not financial advice. That's just what the OG would do. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Be blessed. Be blessed. Absolutely blessed. Peace out. Peace out. This is the Ric Flair of Crypto in the House. The Ice Baby of Crypto in the House, guys. Smash the likes. I'll see you in the next one. Woohoo!